Remember in the dopamine framework when I hinted at the sandwich method? You know how excited you were to find out about it? You know how much you were anticipating hearing what the sandwich method is and how much it's going to help you with YouTube automation? Well, guess what? Because you were a patient YouTube automator, your patience has paid off. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what the sandwich method is and how you can use the sandwich method to create a viewer loop. Here's the deal, guys. You're going to have virality. Like I said before, you know AVD and you know CTR. It's inevitable that you're going to go viral. The question is, how can we take the attention you already have and direct that attention to where it's worth even more money to you and gets you more super fans and gets you even more views? I'm going to tell you right now, the sandwich method is one of the #1 ways to create a viewer loop. See, if you follow the dopamine framework, you're going to have people watch to the very end. And at the very end, people are going to love what you put out there if you pass the human test. They're going to like the content that you produce. So guess what they're going to want to do? They're going to want to watch more. And that is where the sandwich method comes in. See, the sandwich method is pretty straightforward. All it is it's taking one of your videos you uploaded with the new video you upload and you're sandwiching it together. So let's use this analogy. Let's imagine that you're a channel that you're talking about. You're kind of doing a channel like The Richest, the channel does The Richest on YouTube. So they do all sorts of different topics. But one of the big topics they do is they do videos on how celebrities spend their millions. So let's imagine you're producing a video called How The Rock Spends His Millions. Well, think about it. If someone watches that video and they enjoy it, they're not just going to watch one, but they're going to find out how even more celebrities spend their millions. Don't you feel like they would have a pretty good opportunity to want to go and watch something maybe like, how Kevin Hart spends his millions? I mean, think about it. If they're a fan of The Rock and they want to know how he spends his millions, The Rock's been in a lot of movies with Kevin Hart, so they're probably also a fan of Kevin Hart, and they want to know how he spends his millions too. So guess what? If you can get the people from this video to go and watch the video from Kevin Hart, you just doubled your VPV that fast. And then if you can take the one from Kevin Hart, and maybe they want to go ahead and watch one on how Leonardo DiCaprio spent his millions, now you've tripled your VPV. So here's how the sandwich method works. You take a video, so let's say you're uploading a video today. You take the video from yesterday that you uploaded, or the video that's most relatable to the newest video that you're posting, and you sandwich it with your new video. So let's say you do a video on how The Rock spends his millions. Well, you would do the dopamine framework, you'd get them to watch them to the end, and all you're going to do is you're going to sandwich the intro from Kevin Hart's video to the outro of The Rock video. So you do the entire video about how The Rock spends his millions, and then you would end up with your very last sentence would be this. You would say, if you enjoyed finding out how The Rock spends his millions, you're going to love our other video where we revealed how Kevin Hart spends his millions. And then you're going to put the video on the end screen where people can click on it and view that video. And don't worry, you may be saying, what's an end screen? How do I do that? We're going to be showing you guys that inside the section, which is going to be really, really cool. We're going to show you guys how to use YouTube's in-app features, which will be awesome. But all technology aside, I want you to understand the psychology and the process behind the sandwich method, and then we'll show you the technology about how you can actually implement it. So all that works is this. You take the video that you have, the new video, and you sandwich a video that's either the most relatable or the most recent. You take the intro, so the hook from that video, and you make it the outro of this one and push to that video. If you do this, you're pretty much guaranteed not just to double your VPV, but to triple it, quadruple it, and eventually you can even get it to where literally every single person comes in, they might end up going watching 10 times your videos because you literally just keep hooking them. It's like you have one really, really long video. Like imagine like you have a 2-hour video that are each broken down at 10 minutes and you keep just hooking people to the next one. And if they're enjoying the content, you follow everything we're talking about. And by the way, if you follow YTA, you're going to be people's favorite content on YouTube, then they're going to want to watch more of your stuff. So I encourage you guys, as you're creating your videos, make sure to use the sandwich method. Take a video that's really, really relatable because at the end of the day, you don't just want to do some random video. Like if I'm doing a video about how The Rock spends millions, I don't want to do another video about how to cook broccoli because actually maybe that would work because The Rock's really ripped, so you could spin that off. But you don't want to do a super random video. You want to do a video that relates with what they just watched and have them watch that. That way every single viewer, next thing you know, they don't even know how, but they're 10 videos into your channel. Use the sandwich method and do not forget, you are just one video away.